Brittany, words fail me when it comes to expressing the way I feel for you. Even though you have seen me in my worst, you have always brought out the best in me. Time and time again, I ask myself, what did I do to deserve such a wonderful and godly woman? I have come to the realization that it's not what I did, but it's what God already had planned for us. Baby, you are my light in a dark place, my smile, my joy, and my driving force when I don't want to go on. When I look into your eyes, I not only see the most beautiful woman, I see the person that will be by my side for the rest of my days, my wife, and the mother of my children.
From the moment I met you, the first thing that caught my eye about you was your smile. And it's something that even when I'm stressed out, I know that every day that you're happy. And that you tell me it's going to be okay. I know that it is. And so I just want to say that I love you, and your unconditional love for me is what truly brought me to realizing that you were the one that God had for me. And I can see the love that God has for me when I see your love for me. Because I know that the Lord sacrificed so much, his life, for us who he loved. And I've seen that time and time again with you, that you sacrifice so much for us and for our family. And I just cannot wait to live the rest of my life with you and be devoted to you, and to make you one day the father to my children. I love you.
Love you.
Brittany,
I give you this ring. I give you this ring
as a symbol of my love for you,
as a symbol of my love for you,
and of my promise
to
honor you, comfort you, and be faithful to you in our marriage, with God's grace, as long as we both shall live.
We have a ring also for Pablo. Okay. From your heart. Pablo, I give you this ring
As
a symbol of my love for you, and of my promise to honor you, comfort you, and be faithful to you in our marriage, with God's grace, as long as we both shall live.
As some of you may know, my name is Jerry. First off, I want to thank everyone for coming here tonight to share this very special and joyous occasion with Brittany and Pablo. Pablo and I have been friends for years. It wasn't until we started working together that I really got to know him. Now I'm proud to consider him not only my best friend, but my brother. Brittany, you're a lucky woman. Ever since Brittany and Pablo met, I've never seen one without the other, and their love for each other has only gotten stronger, even through the tough times. They've remained each other's rock, with God centered in everything that they do. Pablo and Brittany, thank you for being awesome friends to Hannah and I. And we wish you the absolute best in everything. I love you guys, and let's give it up for Brittany and Pablo.
Well, I'm Kimberly. I'm Brittany's older sister by 11 months. Let's see. So, when we first met Pablo, and I'm pretty sure everybody's heard this story, we were coming out of a Zumba class, and for some reason, we went straight to Church's Fried Chicken after our Zumba class. And I remember we were driving through the drive-thru, and I remember saying, like, Brittany, look, I don't know why I did it, but I was like, Brittany, look, he's cute. Like, you should give him your number and get to know him. And she's like, no, that's embarrassing. I'm like, Brittany, just do it. So it just so happens that when we were ordering, they were like, well, can y'all like pull over to the side and we'll come get your food out to you. And so we thought Pablo was going to bring it. And so I'm like, Brittany, like, fix your hair, girl. You just got out of Zumba. Like, look presentable. And she's like, stop, you're embarrassing me. And my mom was in the car with us. Our Aunt Lisa and our brother Ralph was in the car with us. And y'all know Ralph, he was so loud about it. And Crystal was in the car. And so some guy comes out, and it's not Pablo. And we're like, oh. And Brittany's like, what is his name? Like, what's his last name? And he's like, Pablo. Hey, ¿qué es tu apellido? And we're like, oh my God. And he's like, he says Salazar. And Brittany was like, oh, I thought I knew him, but I don't, it's not him. And so later on that night, I gave that guy, whoever this guy is, I said, can you give him this? And I wrote down Brittany's number, and I said, can you give him it, please? Like, her name's Brittany and whatever. And so he was like, okay. And I mean, 7 years later, the rest is history. 6 years later, and here we are. So y'all are welcome. And in those 6 years, I have not, other than my parents, seen a couple that has been together as much as they've been together, has been hand in hand, going through issues, going through problems. Things have come their way, but they have seemed to overcome it with God's help. And they always put God first. And that is such a blessing that y'all have Jesus as y'all's foundation. And that is so awesome to me that Pablo, as my new brother, I'm so happy that, you love the Lord with all your heart. That's the best thing that I could have asked as a brother-in-law for my sister. Something's wrong with the mic. But and I know for years to come, y'all are going to be strong instruments for the Lord, strong mouthpieces for the Lord. And I just love y'all guys so much. And I just hope that tonight is everything y'all wish for, because y'all deserve so much and more. And so I love y'all guys, and I'll see y'all when y'all get back from y'all's cruise. Cheers. Cheers.
By the power invested in me as a minister of the gospel, in the authority in the state of Texas as a pastor, I pronounce you husband and wife. You may kiss the bride. I present to you Mr. and Mrs. Salazar.